Muted. Hello? Okay, I think I'm better now. All right. I'm setting up the Instagram live right now for anyone who might be joining right now. Oh, spring me down. We are live, baby. All right. Okay, so let me just start off by clarifying that I am by no means a professional. I am currently getting my master's in clinical counseling, so I am working towards that myself. Um, so I'm not a professional. If you are watching this, take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm not a professional again. Like, I cannot diagnose. I don't have any type of certificate or any type of thing in this field. This is just what I'm studying, and I just want to bring more awareness to mental health for everybody. And I think it's just something important to talk about. Um, I think that it can help change the stigma that is around mental health right now. And I just want to kind of just do the best I can. Um, so yeah, right now we're at 0 followers, which is okay. So I guess I think I covered my bases though right now. So um, hmm. So mental health. Mental health is a growing field right now. We see a lot of mental health problems throughout our country and a lot of other countries, and some people take it more serious than others. There are a lot of different misconceptions about it and a lot of different stigmas around it as well. And I think it is important to kind of focus on that and really do our best to kind of help in any way we can. I mean, some people struggle that you may not know of, and it can be a problem for other people. So, um, oh, looks like we have some people in here. Hello. Um, I don't know if you guys were to watch the beginning of it, but I just want to state that I am not a professional by any means. I'm currently in my master's, getting my master's in clinical counseling. So take everything you hear or learn or hear with a grain of salt. But I guess today we'll just talk about something light. Maybe I'll offer up to my Instagram followers if there's something that they want me to talk about that I've been learning about. But as of right now, let's talk about self-care. Self-care is a huge and very impactful thing nowadays. A lot of people unfortunately don't take it serious and get caught up in the day-to-day life. And I feel that too. I do that as well. But yeah, self-care is so important. It just helps you kind of center yourself when things may be getting ramped up in life. You know how life is, and it can get kind of crazy. Um, some I love photography. I do that for my self care. I listen to music. What else do I do? I edit videos. I edit photos. I used to paint a lot as well. Painting was one of my um, self care Self-care, yeah, it was super important to me, and I did that for a while. I've recently been getting back into art, which has been helping again with the mental health, with my personal mental health, and it kind of just allows for some creativity. I've been journaling a lot. I have a journal that is another important one that I know a lot of people do, a lot of my friends do. I keep that with me. I keep it kind of, it's my personal thing. No one has access to it. So I can really just write down kind of what's going on in my head, how I'm feeling, and anything else that might be going on. It's just sometimes good to get that down on paper and really just kind of helps relieve any stress or built up aggression or any type of emotion. It's just a healthy way to express emotion. I think that's like the main focus with self care. Um, it's just helping you regulate your emotions in a positive and beneficial way because we all have emotions. We're all human. And so there's no dodging that. So our best bet is to find something to help release these emotions or help that control them better. And any anything can be a form of self-care, going on a walk or talking to a friend or I don't even know, literally anything. It could be just getting a fresh glass of water. Anything that helps you kind of centralize your emotions and really kind of just help de-stress yourself, I think is a great form of self-care and people do not take it seriously. I think self-care is something that can kind of get yourself motivated to continue on and just keep doing the things that you're doing. Sometimes we get so too caught up in everything in a day-to-day life that we're not oops, looks like Mr. Virgo or Kev Virgo message retracted. I don't know how to do this. This is my first live stream. What's up, Kevin? Um, but well, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I just think self care is one that we talk about in class a lot, and our professors are very adamant in really discussing it and thinking about different ways how we can do self care if we're not, or how we can set up our schedule. To actually do self-care. So, like again, with sorry, that's a notification. I gotta turn this off. This is the first live stream. So my apologies to anyone who's watching. I'm very new to it. But yeah, our professors are very adamant. I mean, given they are clinical counselors, they're doctors, like they know what they're doing. So they know that there's such a an importance around self-care that they talk to us about it and make sure that we're taking the time out of our day to do it. And I'm just here to kind of reiterate that fact that if you're not doing self-care, try to set some time aside, either weekly, maybe monthly, whatever works for you. Try to fit in your schedule because you deserve that time too. Like a lot of people think that they're undeserving of self care and sometimes they feel guilty. That's another thing we talk about. But self care is kind of just to help you. Like you got to be willing to help yourself. You can't just do everything for others all the time forever. Like you got to take care of yourself. And that's what self care is all about. So I know some people like shopping. If that works for you, if your bank account can take it, I wish I could. Um, but yeah, as a college student, you don't make much money, but or just hanging with friends. That's another important one that I like to do a lot. That one's huge for self care. But again, that kind of ends up relying on other people too. So, um, I guess my advice for self care is trying to focus on something you can kind of do by yourself that helps you with your emotions, just because um, it's difficult when you rely on others for things to kind of help you with your emotions and maybe happiness or something along the lines like that. You can kind of run in a sticky situation where your happiness may begin to rely on other people and um, that can become a problem in itself or it can work itself out and actually work for you. Again, it's different in every situation. But yeah, let's I think so. We also study in this book. It doesn't really I don't think they talk about self-care. This is the DSM-5. This is a book that we are heavily studying. It has all the disorders and the statistical information that goes along with mental disorders. It's the American Psychiatric Association Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. It's a great book, great read. It's very important. I mean, obviously, with my study, I kind of I had to know like symptoms, diagnosis, like the different um, the different codes that go along with those, especially when it comes to writing progress notes and whatnot. But that can be for a different time. But if you're watching this, I really hope that you are taking care of your mental health. It's very important. This one won't be super long. I'll probably end it around 12 minutes or so. But if you're watching this again, I really hope that you tune into these, especially during these cold winter months. There is a disorder. Again, I'm not just diagnosing. Let me make this very clear. And do not use this for self diagnosing. That is something we also take very seriously. We do not do. But if you are worried, go see a professional. If you're really worried or you feel symptoms, um, don't self-diagnose, but go to someone you trust, like a doctor or a physician or family physician or whomever you see for medical advice. And if you're worried about that, ask them about it. There's nothing wrong with it. But seasonal associative disorder is when depression turns to heighten during these winter months because of lack of vitamin D and sunlight. So if you're tuning in, I think this will be a good little series to start. It can't hurt, right? It's bring conversations and discussions about mental health, and that can only help. I couldn't see it being a problem unless I'm just absolutely spewing misinformation. But I would not do that. I will be backing up my resources and stuff when I talk about it. Moving on, this is just a little introduction, and I wanted to talk about self care. So if you're watching this, make sure you do self care or try to practice it at least as much as you can, whatever makes you happy. And I will catch you on the next Mental Health Monday. Um, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you do watch it, I appreciate it. If you don't, oh well, is what it is. Maybe somebody who is looking for some discussion on mental health will come across this. And if you do, welcome to the channel. I do a little bit of everything, but I think this is something I will start doing a little consistently because it doesn't take much effort and I don't really have to edit anything crazy. And yeah, so I will catch you guys next video. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. If you are watching this, comment down below what topics you might want to see me talk about, or if you have any questions on anything, I could do my best. I could even ask my professors if you really want like a professional answer. I think they would love that. But yeah, I'm just, again, I can't stress this enough. I'm not a professional. Let me make that clear. I am working towards it, but currently I'm not. So I want to just have a discussion. I want to talk about it, but don't take my word as fact, because you shouldn't even take actual professions as fact. You gotta take everything with a grain of salt. That goes for every profession, every study, every field, everywhere. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all my subscribers and viewers. This is something I just enjoy doing. I enjoy making content and doing a little bit of everything. But I figured this would be a fun little project to kind of implement into, um, kind of integrate my clinical counseling and schooling into my creative YouTube content journey, I guess. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next live stream every Monday, probably around 7ish. Thank you again, guys. Take care of your mental health. Can't stress that enough. It's okay to not be okay. I know that's cliche, but I'll try to have better quotes for you every single live stream. So we're going to end it directly on 15 minutes because I think that's a good time to hopefully keep some of you guys engaged, but not too long where you guys are like, I don't want to watch the whole thing. Yep. So sounds good. I will catch you guys uh, next time.